Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's top advisor, Mikhailo Podolyak, labeled the prospect of negotiating a peace deal with Russia as tantamount to making a deal with the devil. Podolyak's comments underscore the hardline stance within Zelensky's administration against any form of negotiation with Moscow amidst the ongoing conflict. Podolyak warned that a peace agreement with Russia would merely serve to delay further violence, suggesting that such a deal would give Russian President Vladimir Putin the time needed to bolster his military forces and potentially intensify the conflict. According to Podolyak, any agreement made at this juncture would not address the root causes of the conflict and would likely lead to a more severe and protracted confrontation. The advisor's remarks come as Kyiv faces mounting pressure from Western allies to consider peace negotiations, despite continued hostilities on the front lines and significant war fatigue among the Ukrainian populace. Recent polling data indicates a growing number of Ukrainians are opposed to making territorial concessions to Russia, reflecting a hardening public sentiment against compromising with Moscow. Podolyak's position is supported by President Zelensky's administration, which remains resolute in its refusal to engage in negotiations with Russia unless substantial changes occur. Despite this stance, Zelensky has hinted at the possibility of discussions, suggesting that Russia could be invited to participate in the upcoming Global Peace Summit.
At the second peace summit, if the plan is completely ready, and if Russia is ready to discuss this plan and agree on ending the war, in accordance with the UN Charter, then we will be ready to speak along with our partners, with representatives of Russia. Whether it's Putin or not Putin, what difference does it make? Let's be honest.
As the US presidential election approaches, Ukraine remains attentive to the potential implications for its support from Washington. While Zelensky maintains positive relations with both major US political parties, Podolyak acknowledged concerns over possible shifts in American policy depending on the election outcome.